We just saw the Lego movie. Welcome to Check Your Brains review with James and Ryan and Alyssa.
Hi.
They went with me.
Yes.
But I'm wondering who liked the movie more, me or them? I don't know. We might have all liked it just as much.
Probably.
How much did you like the movie? A lot?
All the way to the moon.
All the way to the moon?
Uh-huh.
What was your favorite part?
When he got to build stuff.
Got to build stuff?
Uh-huh. When he learned how to.
Yeah. See the story, okay, the story in this movie, it's about it's kind of like the Matrix. They find the one who's the master builder, who's able to build anything with the blocks around him without following instructions. And there's this one ordinary guy who's the one. And he, at one point, I mean,
he at one point he got to learn how to build and stuff.
Yeah, so he's an ordinary guy who's always followed instructions and done, like he doesn't stand out at all. And there's these group called the Master Builders, who there's supposed to be one who's going to be the greatest, and it turns out this guy's going to be the greatest because he found the glue, the lid to the glue, pretty much. You'll see what I mean when you see the movie. What was your favorite part, Ryan?
Mine was probably when Edit became the master builder.
And he got to build stuff. So both of y'all's favorite part is when he...
But like, it was that part after he became master builder, he made that giant robot, and it's just basically all out
That
war.
was mine.
Yeah.
Like, it was basically all out war.
Yeah, they do a lot of cool stuff in there. It's stop motion animation. What's funny is this movie, I love this movie so much, and it reminds me of when I was Ryan's age, making some of my first movies, which were stop motion with my Legos. So someday I need to find those. They're on VHS somewhere and get them out there. It's a really good movie. I highly suggest it for kids and grown-ups. I want to see it again.
Me too. Ooh, mine's bigger than yours.
Back to what I was saying. There's a lot of intelligent humor in it. There's something for grown-ups, kids. If you're my age and you grew up with Legos, there's a lot of humor in there for you and nostalgia. One of my favorite parts was one of the main characters
1980s Spaceman.
1980s Spaceman.
1980 something Spaceman.
I still have it. Actually, you have it in this room somewhere.
And it's in my Lego box right there.
Yeah, I was like, hey, I had that one, and he's just a really fun character, especially when he's trying to talk to a modern computer and it won't communicate with him.
I remember that.
So, yeah, this quick little review. I wanted to throw the kids in with it. They've been wanting to do a video again with me for a while, so I was like, hey, let's do a quick little review of the Lego movie. Out of a rating of 1 out of 10, what do you give it?
I don't know what you mean.
I'll give it a 9.
A 9?
Yeah.
10 being the best, 1 being the worst. What do you give it?
I don't know what you mean.
I think that means she gives it probably a 9 to a 10 also.
I'll give it a 9 because there are some things that are confusing, but I just really liked it because they brought characters from different movies, like Gandalf, Dumbledore, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman.
Han Solo and Chewbacca. Lots of celebrity voices in it. The one character that shows up, I was disappointed because I thought it was Harrison Ford playing Han Solo, but it was another actor. But Landau Calrissian was Billy D. Williams. C-3PO was Anthony Daniels. I mean, it was great. The Batman was Will Arnett, who does a great Batman voice, and Superman was Channing Tatum, which caught me off guard. I was like, oh, okay.
Buddy was in it.
Liam Neeson playing one of the villains, and it's got a nice little twist you don't see coming, which we're not going to spoil it.
A little mouse.
Do what?
A little mouse.
Little mouse. It's got a nice little twist towards the ending that you don't see coming. That you got little hints that it's in there, but you don't expect the outcome. I don't think you'll be pleasantly surprised. This is, you've heard me say many times, I don't like Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell plays the voice of the main villain. Him and Liam Neeson are the villains. I like this movie, and it's got Will Ferrell in it. There's one for the record. Hasn't happened since, I don't know, Matt Roxbury. Anyway, it's great cast, great acting, great fun special effects with stop motion and Legos. Everything's done in this movie on camera, it looks like. I think there's maybe a few places they had to do some
Editing?
CGI and some editing, special effects, but
Meow.
right down to they do things the way I would have done it 20 years ago making a Lego movie. Right down to a ghost on the screen hanging with fishing string.
You can actually see his fishing string.
I smiled and
I laughed.
I laughed too. It just
I laughed so hard.
it made me happy.
But
Ow!
you know that wand that he had. You know that wand that the ghost had?
Smacking
Yeah.
with my feet.
There's a half-eaten lollipop.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
The wand that the wizard has, played
Yeah.
by Morgan Freeman. Stop.
There's a half-eaten lollipop.
Fun.
It was a half-eaten. Yeah, they have all these weird things that they find.
But
Like-
Band-Aid,
There's a Band-Aid.
there's
and-
glue.
I mean, and the pronunciation of all these things. What is it? The
Oh, got
exact
That's not a
zero sword.
the tennis ball?
And
Ow!
shh. Anyway, they I can't remember them all. The what is the Craggle?
Crackle.
The Crackle
Yeah.
is like the main thing that's going to destroy the world, and it turns out that it is a
Glue.
super glue, crazy glue. So it is kind of homage to V'ger in Star Trek: The Motion Picture, I think. That's what it seemed like to me. Anyway, this turned into a crazy review. We're gonna go ahead and end it. We all liked the movie. Frank went and saw it. He said he liked it. I want to go see it again. I haven't heard anything bad about it. Like I said, there's not much you can say negative, except that the story's not that original, but you do it in such a original way. That's great. Fun. Go see it.
I am a little chicky. I'm a little chicky.
She had candy and sugar and sweets at the movies. Yeah, have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.